Hello once again everybody, and welcome back to Nox Asian Recipes. Today she's making curried veggies with tofu and pasta. And you can see she tops it off with some bean sprouts and chili sauce. Let's get started then. First she's going to use some green beans and cut off the ends and wash them. She would prefer long beans. If you can get them, they're better. They have a softer texture and a more subtle flavor for a curry dish. But we couldn't get to our Asian grocers this week at the farmer's market, so she's using green beans. And then the green beans washed and cut into pieces, she'll set aside, and now go on to onion and potatoes. She'll use white onion for this dish, which has better flavor to use as a vegetable. The red onion, she tends to use it mostly for cooking. She'll cut it up into pieces, but not too small because you want the texture to be in this curry dish. The same with the potato. Once it's been peeled, then she'll cut it into rather large pieces and soak it in water for a while, help it maintain its crispiness. So now she's finishing her potatoes, and then she's going to move on to her tofu. This is her firm homemade tofu from non-GMO beans, which we're lucky enough to get here in Costa Rica. And she fries this previously because it will seal the outside and keep it moist on the inside as she incorporates it into the curry dish. If you fry this one twice, it'll actually become kind of spongy inside. So once she's got it cooked up a little bit in the oil, she's just going to remove it and drain the oil. So now she has all of her ingredients: the tofu, the green beans, onion, potatoes, curry paste, salt, chili, and coconut milk. The first thing she's going to do then is to start to heat up her curry paste in a frying pan. You can follow the link to see how she makes this curry paste. It's quite versatile. You can store it for a long time. And today she's just adding a few large tablespoons of curry paste, and then she'll cook it into her tofu. And next she's ready to start adding her vegetables to this. She'll add first the green beans and the potatoes. And she'll add a little salt, and then she'll continue to cook these ingredients together on medium to high heat for a while until she gets the flavor incorporated and start to soften up the potato and the green beans. Now she'll incorporate her white onion as well and continue cooking. And as we mentioned, the white onion is better to use as a vegetable in a dish like this, whereas the red onion, she incorporates it into her cooking. And after she has this going for a little while, now she's ready to add in her coconut milk, about a half a can of coconut milk. Of course, in Malaysia, they get it fresh every day. Here we buy it in a can. Just rinse out the bowl with the coconut milk and get a little more liquid into this so that she can cook it all together and get the curry flavor incorporated into all the ingredients.
Abundant butter, you know.
And this one is simmering up quite nicely, smelling quite delicious. As that one continues to cook a little bit, she's going to proceed to boil her pasta. She'll cook the pasta until it's a little bit soft, not as we would do with a tomato sauce or something, have it a little bit hard, al dente. But for a curry dish, it's better to soften up the noodles. And as I mentioned, she would prefer to get fresh egg noodles, which she can get every day in Malaysia, but here it's not so easy. So she's using normal pasta for this one. So her pasta is cooked, and all she needs to do now is drain the water out of the pasta, and she'll be ready to put it together in a dish the noodles down below, and her curried vegetable tofu on top. And so onto the pasta, she's going to add her curried vegetables and tofu. Get a good amount of sauce in there so that the pasta gets the curry flavor as well. And she'll serve it together with her homemade chili paste and also her fresh sprouts. And this chili paste, you'll be able to see how to make it in a future video. The curry itself doesn't have much of a kick, so she wants a little more spice in there. And we hope you enjoyed this. We'll try it at home. Follow, subscribe, and like. And thank you so much for watching. Bon appetit.